What's up, guys? I've been really needing to drop a video like this already for you with all the updates and things that we've pushed to Rizz Dial. We've been super focused on development, more focused on development than actually explaining and rolling out the features with the documentation. So I'm just going to take you guys through the most sought after features that we've added, give you guys a walkthrough of how to create an AI agent, and then set up the best settings to make your agent perform the way that you want it to. So I'm gonna navigate over here to AI. As you guys know, we have the knowledge base right here. I just paid the server bill, and the knowledge base does take up a lot of space, so we probably will have to charge for these in the future. But as of now, you can create your knowledge base based off the HTTPS request like a website. It'll scrape all the pages, the about section, every single portion of the website to be able to put into your agent and train it on the FAQs and knowledge base of your business. Then over here we have the AI agents. So right here, I'm just gonna edit this one, or I could just add one right here. And I'm just gonna name this, test agent. I'll click on update, okay? As soon as the agent is named right here, you can have your functions. We will be adding a bunch more soon. For end call, you could just put a description like end, the call after the user says bye. And then you save this. And then for call transfer, you would just put a description right here. When you get a positive response from XYZ, transfer call to, and then you would put the number, make sure you put the +1, and then click on save. As soon as that's set up, you'll have go high level appointments. So this is for upcoming events. So how many upcoming events do you want the calendar availability to be able to analyze and see? I usually like to put this at around 10 or 15. Also, you'll be able to select the calendars that are within inside of your go high level account with the one-click integration from high level, and then the correct information that you would need to book an appointment on a calendar, like first name, last name, email, and phone number, not gender. And then obviously the time zone, then click on save, and that's done. Then you'd select your knowledge base right here. For a knowledge base, I'm not going to select any. As far as voice background sound goes, I love to put my AI agents in coffee shops and turn the volume down to around 0.66. For responsiveness, this is how fast the agent responds to the user when it finishes speaking. I like to leave this all the way turned up. I want the latency to be quick. I want a quick response. For interruption sensitivity, I like to turn this down to around 80%, sometimes a little bit higher, just depending on the necessities for your agent. I don't want any background sound or like a door slamming to cut off the agent. I want the person to be able to talk to actually interrupt the agent. A couple of new features: enable auto Rizz. This just enables the agent to use affirmations like yeah during the conversation. I like to leave the frequency at about 0.8 to 0.5 for best usefulness, and then just separate these. So I just put things like comma, wow, interesting, right? All the little things that humans say in between a conversation while they're listening, just making the agent sound more natural, and use these during the conversation. For boosted keywords, this is anything that would be vocabulary. For example, we have an insurance client, and they were trying to say the name of a disease the correct way, and for some reason the AI wasn't pronunciating it the correct way. So we come in here and we just explained to the bot how to say that specific word, and then it didn't mess up anymore. So you can just explain it in here and then use brackets to add the variables. But your best use case would just to be adding that into the prompt, and then utilizing the GPT bot that you should have if you are one of our clients already. And if you don't, you can request that in Slack channel. Now for enabling smooth talk, I always leave this on. Don't disable format IQ, because if you disable format IQ, it'll prevent the agent errors. And you want the format to be the regular format of, if you're saying a phone number 480-485 instead of 4,845, right? So if you disable this, then that's what the AI will say numbers like. So I always just leave this off so that it actually says the numbers one digit at a time. For reminder sequencing, we're still working on pushing a full update to this, so I'll go over this and tease this in our next update. And then obviously for pronunciation keys, you can also add words here and make it respond. For example, we have a client, Dolce Medical Spa, and when you say, it was just saying dos, right? Didn't know that it has to say dolce. So we would put the word right here, select, IPA for the pronunciation variable, and then I came in here, put do, se, or you could put do and then che, right? So that it actually knows how to pronunciate that word. So I'm gonna cancel that. And then I'm gonna go over here to the prompt. So the prompt is hands down the most important portion of AI calling, all right? So within your prompt right here, if you guys don't already have the prompting bot that I built, it's a GPT. It's probably going to be the most sought after GPT in the market in the next couple of years, just because of how fast this industry is growing. But right here, this is the ultimate AI calling prompt template. I could share this with you at your guys' request, but you really just want to clarify your objection. Give an example, like you are an AI named XYZ. Your job is to do XYZ. Never just give it its script and expect it to follow that. Give it full instructions like you're training a sales rep, right? If you just copy this whole ultimate AI calling prompt template and then go throw it inside of ChatGPT before you go to make your prompt. Let's say I want to use the prompt GPT right here, and then I would just come in here based, then I could create a prompt. So let's say I want to create a prompt to sell Rizz Dialer, right? So I'm going to say based on this transcript and prompt template, I want you to create a perfect AI calling prompt to sell Rizz Dial. I want you to utilize this framework. I also want you to use words like and to sound more natural throughout your entire conversation, while letting the human dynamically engage with the AI and taking the human's response into your response. Only say what's in quotations. Do not say the portion when you're waiting for the client to respond. Make sure this is the most natural conversation that you have ever had in your entire life. You're not an AI. You are a human having a conversation. If you're asked if you're an AI, you can politely tell them that you are an AI, and the reason that we use artificial intelligence is because, we would never lie to you, and AI and computers are smarter and more intelligent than humans, so that's why we use it inside of our business. And then as soon as I give it these exact prompting framework based on the industry that I'm trying to make this prompt for, then I would just come in and wait for it to generate the prompt. So right here, it's searching this knowledge base and it's creating the prompt, okay? So it's creating it in the same exact format. I also could have given it a name, but I'm not done yet. All right, so the agent is almost completed. All right, I'm just gonna copy that. And I'm gonna go back over to Rizz Dial and I'm gonna paste it right here. And I'm gonna come up here and I'm going to name it. Your name is Ruby. And then I'm going to create a defined beginning message. You can use all these custom variables that are in Go High Level. If you don't know how to add those, I'll create a second video on it later. But you would just copy this. So I always like to start my calls off by hey, comma, first name, question mark, right? Save that. As soon as that's saved, you can talk with your agent and test it. See how it sounds.
Hey, first name?
Yeah, I don't like that voice. Let me come in here and add a voice. Let's come in here. You guys can select whatever voice sounds good to you. We support PlayHT, 11 Labs, OpenAI. My favorite voice right now that I tend to use on all of my agents is Catherine. Okay, and so now that this is saved and ready to go, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to talk with it, see if I like it.
Hey, first name play.
Yeah, my name's James. Who's this?
Hey, James, this is Ruby from Rizz Dial. Just had a moment to get back to you about the form you filled out regarding AI-powered calling solutions. Looks like you were checking out options for call automation. Just wanted to quickly check, did I catch you at an okay time?
I'm just getting ready to go eat lunch.
Got it, totally understand. I won't keep you long. Just wanted to quickly touch base and see if we could set up a time for a quick demo later. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that sounds great. What times do you have available?
Great, we have some slots available. How does tomorrow at 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. Eastern time work for you?
Yeah, that works. Book the appointment. I'll talk to you soon. So the AI sounds good. I might come in here, train it some more, talk with it a little bit more. And as soon as it's trained up and ready to go, then you're just going to connect it to your high level, right? Connect it to the phone number and let it do its thing. So the next video will be how to connect the agent to your high level account, but this is how to build the agent with inside of Rizz Dial and assign it a phone number right here. Inside of your phone numbers, you'll be able to search for available numbers by the area code, and then you'll be able to assign a phone number to an inbound and outbound agent. So I always like to make that an inbound agent and an outbound agent in congruency. When I build a agent, I like to merge those together, create it as one, and then I would just select my inbound agent, select my outbound agent, and you're ready to go. So if you guys have any questions, throw them in the Slack channel. The team's always available to help you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for being patient with us, and thank you for being part of the life-changing era that we're in 2025. Talk soon, guys.